Hola, 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 hola. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Morning Laughs with Tia sans Lizzie, because Lizzie is going to be late. Um, so obviously we're gonna get started without her. And if you know me, you know there won't be any issues with communicating. So, how's everybody doing this morning? Hopefully, everybody is having a great start to their Saturday morning. Um, I want to kick this off with what's the weather like in your area. Usually, we kind of fool around a bit for the first few minutes before we get started, but it's really on my mind because it is September. You guys know I live in the Mojave Desert and it doesn't rain here much. We do have a wet season that they call monsoon season, and it usually starts in June and it's done by middle to end of July. Um, I'm not sure what's going on, but it does get cloudy here. We very rarely get humidity above 10%. So when humidity climbs above 10%, it's still like 20%. It feels like there's moisture in the air. And you know what happens when a sponge fills up with water, gets too full and then we got to squeeze it out. So it has had been retaining moisture in the air, and yesterday, it got real cloudy. The sky got really dark. We very rarely have sun coverage, but the sun was covered. So kind of expected it to. Someone says I'm buffering. Let me just make sure I'm on the right internet connection. Hmm. Checking internet. Hopefully, the buffering has gotten a little bit better. um, Feel like I'm buffering mostly because of the rain. Oh, it wasn't me. Okay. Well, keep me posted in case something occurs. So again, monsoon season, we usually don't get much rain. Outside of that, again, that's June, like second week, mid June to end of July. Moisture retaining in the air. Out of nowhere yesterday, we kind of assumed it was going to rain. However, I'm not sure what happened. It did not just rain though. It kind of pelted. We actually ended up having a hailstorm. And it wasn't just like, every once in a while. I'm from the East Coast. I've been through hailstorms before, where, you'll see the rain and then every once in a while you'll see like a hard snowball, tiny snowball, looking piece of ice, if you will. Um, it only rained hail yesterday. Trying to see, I tried to get out there and get a quick video. Um, but I was in so much shock. I'm like, oh wow, oh my goodness and stuff. So I want to see what I actually get if it came out. Let's see. Yes, I'm gonna try and see if I can get this to the point where you guys are seeing it. And if you're not, I apologize. I just was in shock. Did it hit play? I'm sorry, I didn't hit play. So, so I only took a couple seconds worth of it. It was it was so much. I mean, like it was just all like you would think it was rain, but when you looked at what was actually land, it was only hail. And it was loud. That's why I came out to see what was going on outside. I thought some kids was outside throwing rocks. So I go out and I'm on the so I'm on the second floor and I'm looking over and it's the rocks hitting our carports. Oh my goodness, it was so loud. I mean, hail hitting our carports. It was so loud. So needless to say, we have dropped finally under 100. It was 90 yesterday, probably because of the impending hailstorm, and it is 83 today. We don't hit the 80s much, so we're gonna enjoy this. Usually we go straight from hello down into maybe 70s or 60s. It kind of hovers in the high 70s or low 90s. But I'll enjoy this 80-degree weather. So let's see what you guys have going on. Who's all here? Good morning, Phyllis. Thank you very much for coming out. Susan Mascarenas. Robin. Robin Pennington was a lifesaver. I know that there were several of you who reached out to me last week and indicated to me, hey, Lahaina Starlight is back in stock. They've restocked it. Robin was the first one. I was able to get over, place an order for my Lahaina Starlight. This is a must have. This was the, ISO, the in search of, the white moonlight, green tea, everything all wrapped up into one. It was definitely one that I felt so much passion over. It's been a long time since I had felt so connected to a canvas. So I really appreciate that she gave me the heads up. I was able to get over there and get it. If you guys came to my show on Wednesday, you definitely know the canvas unfortunately never arrived, even though it was supposed to have been delivered Monday. I reached out to FedEx on Wednesday. They told me to wait a day. Thursday, I reached out to Diamond Art Club. They sent me back over to FedEx. I did place an order for two of the new releases last Saturday. Those came in Thursday with no issue. So I figured I would wait one more day, which was yesterday, and the Lahaina Starlight still has not shown up. Now I'm a little upset because I did use $25 worth of my points. And then also, you know, um, I'm worried that it'll go out of stock again. So I may have to repay for another one while they're searching for this one. And on top of having to repay, obviously, I don't even know if I have another $25 worth of points. I think I do because, I shop often. But it's the principle, it's the principality of the issue. Um, So, wish me luck in that endeavor. Obviously, I am twiddling my thumbs and my fingers. I'm like, oh, I don't know what to do on that one. But shout out to Robin. She brought that to me, and I was so happy. Amy, hola, 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 hola. Gail, how are you this morning? Phyllis says it's beautiful in Dallas and that I was buffering. But they reloaded and I was fine. Hopefully, no more buffering, but I apologize in advance. It's probably due to the weather. It is still a little cloud cover here. While the humidity is down, it's I don't know. We never had a monsoon season this year. And so maybe it's just came later. That's what I'm wondering. Phyllis says Colorado gets a lot of hailstorms, leaving it looking like it snowed. I definitely know that was one of the states that I was licensed in and insurance, and so I remember getting a ton of hailstorm claims from there. Texas also. 65 and sunny in Michigan, anticipating a high of 79 today. That's really high. Another beautiful day in West Michigan. Phyllis says I'm actually diamond painting this weekend. Okay, look at that. Um, Amy says, if I saw weather like that in Vegas, I would have thought I was dreaming, Tia. Man, I'm like, oh my gosh. So I go back in. I real quickly, I try and get my phone and print my son. I call him Prince. You guys know him as Justin. So Prince is coming out and he was about to go to the movies. And he was like, well, I guess we not going to the movie. So it was him and like 4 or 5 of his friends. And he was like, I guess we're not going to the movies. And it's not looking good. Good morning, Sue. What's the weather like in your neck of the woods? Although I know you're you're outside of Michigan. So yeah, what's the weather like in your neck of the woods? Um so if you guys can see, I have a project cam. Yay! I'm getting much better with my technology. Amazing what happens when you just practice. I got this at the Lone Star Retreat. It's an actual tray if you guys want to see it. Kind of showed it. And it's got a deep set lid, which allows me to kind of grind and break up diamonds. If you guys been following along, we had a series, Morning Laughs, where I challenged Lizzie to shop her double-sided adhesive stash. And because she challenged me to a completion last year, I challenged her this year to complete canvas from her double-sided adhesive stash. um, yeah, no, where you are, Sue, what's the weather like? Because I know that I used to think you lived in Michigan, but I think you told me 3 or 4 years ago that you don't live in Michigan. You live outside in Illinois, I think. And so, what's the weather like in your neck of the woods? And so, because we are revisiting our double-sided adhesive stashes, um, I decided that I would not only share some of the double-sided adhesive canvases in one of the portfolios. I shared a few. I have a ton more, but I shared a few that I always hope to one day get to. And going back through them and looking at them, that hope was still there. Like those canvases were still like, they were cute. They were like all the reason. It's 72 just outside of Chicago. Okay. And so I did share, if you guys go back, not the show I did this week, but the prior week, I went and I showcased some of the double-sided adhesive canvases that I had, different sizes and things like that. Kind of, it was nice to go back through them. I had those nostalgic moments. Do you guys have double-sided adhesive in your stash? And if so, how many do you have? That's probably the next thing that I should have done. At one point, I had an order of, I believe it was 116 um, canvases coming in, and I had shopped before that. That was probably like my second to last. Right when I was waiting on that to come in, and that I ordered them in 2018. They came in 2019. I might have placed one additional order to AliExpress. And then obviously you have to wait for those to come in. They don't always come in 3 weeks, sometimes a month, month and a half. So it's not out of the ordinary to order in 2018 and have received them in 2019. Um, with that said, December, I think, of 2018, I did my first Diamond Art Club. I had done some others that had poured glue. I'd done diamond dots. Um, I had done, I think I got one from Wish. I got one from Wish or somewhere, and it had it was a small painting, but it had poured glue on it and things. But obviously, I took advantage of. They had like a free canvas with you just paid the shipping through Diamond Art Club, and I got two of those, 2 or 3 of them, and it was definitely a different experience and things. So I wasn't so excited. I wasn't so excited when it came to, there's my boo. When it came to getting over to, um, getting back over to the double-sided adhesive, I wasn't as excited. So I will say, When that next order came in, it was probably also January, February 2019. I was kind of done buying double-sided adhesives. So, good morning, my Lizzie. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
What's wrong?
What?
What's wrong?
Nothing.
I'm sure
Looking at something.
you're looking at me.
No.
That's the wrong answer. It should have been yes.
Why are we like this? Why are we seeing your project in the big screen?
Oh, I wasn't done. I went to say hello. I did the what's in your, what's your weather like? And now I was moving on to talking about your current challenge, which was for you to revisit your double-sided adhesive stash and work on a double-sided adhesive canvas. Then I also reminded everyone that I said that I would share double-sided adhesive, canvases that I had purchased, and I did do that. And to be a good sport. I remember qualifying though that I was not signing on to do a
I've
completion.
I've been watching your lives
You
behind the
have?
scenes.
So you should know to be a good sport because I love you.
You started poo. I know.
Good.
At
Now
least
I
somebody watches the other one's channel.
I watch you, baby. Now I wanted to show my progress.
Okay, let's
Um,
see. Did you finish it?
no, but I qualified last week that I never said I would finish. I said I would join in.
I know you what you said, but you could do a finish and like be proud of yourself.
I could, but I don't think that would make me proud of myself. I just wanted to
Oh,
show you
look at
my
you got a lot
progress.
done. Like you're almost done it. You might as well just finish.
I didn't say I wasn't. I just said I wasn't committing to it. But I am working on it a lot also. I'm enjoying being back. It's a lot of nostalgia, but it's reminding me of things that I remember thinking when I first started diamond painting. Um, on top of, that, just the joy of I can't wait to get back to it. So obviously, I'm out doing ride share and I'm out, working on the helping out with the foster kids and things and underprivileged kids. But when I do have free time, I have gotten back into a point where I can't wait to get back in and put a couple hours in. I'm not sitting here for 5, 6 hours like I used to, but it is probably about two, to about 2.5 hours when I do sit down. I'm taking my time. I'm back enjoying watching TV and just kind of diamond painting and things. This one is, not much more to go to be done. And so my goal is to hopefully get to a point where this one is finished. But
Okay.
that's why we have a
I
project
don't
cam.
have an above cam going on here because I'm not that sophisticated as you today. But if you put me bigger than your one there, this is as much as I've gotten done.
Woo, look at you. And that is so sparkly. I can literally still see all the sparkle.
Well, I did put some enhancements in the candles.
Okay, I see it in the
That's all I
candles.
did.
I see it. I see something in the bubbles. Look at that. Oh, you're doing amazing. So let's talk about now that we
Oh
are
fuck!
both
One
working.
just fell off of there. Are you freaking kidding me?
That's what I want to talk about. Like, what is
This
it
is
that
what's
we're.
been happening. Okay, I had it on my desk like this way with it hanging over with the part done, and they kept on falling off. And I'm like, what the hell? They're not like. It's not because of their pop. There's another one right there. Ugh. It's not because they're like too crowded and they're popping. They're just falling off.
That
I
is what I'm noticing. So
I'm
just,
I don't understand. Is it because they're old?
I don't think it's that. I mean, I had problems before, but just kind of bringing you guys in.
What was
Hold on.
that?
Um,
Cottage cheese. I had
you
cream
guys can
cheese
see
on it.
that there are some parts where those diamonds are just falling out. This little
Why,
loose, this
why is
little,
that happening?
I don't know, but look at these parts right here. They're loose. They're not even. Um, again,
Is
it's
yours a
bringing me
square
back.
too?
Yeah, oh yeah, I love squares. Um,
Yeah, this is a square too. And like, I don't like, okay, Hooligan, I didn't remember this, but Hooligan has a very dark grid on their canvases. Like, the picture has like, the line grid.
mhm.
And that's what I'm not liking about this canvas is because everywhere you see the light color, I can see the grid behind it coming through.
Oh, you talking about from the back?
Yeah,
Oh, that's not good. I checked mine. I looked at mine the other day because I hate these two colors. They are so
see,
close.
this is what I mean about, the grid. It
Hmm.
has the dark color grid.
Let me put you
And
back in the middle. Show that again.
the light color grid. You see how the
Okay,
grid's in
yeah.
there? And it's showing through the light colors, which I don't like. That's another thing that's kind of annoying me about this because, like, even if I checkerboarded it, like the white color, it probably still would have shown a little bit. But you know me, I'm like, I just want to get through this darn canvas that she challenged me on. So I'm just going to multi-place where I can.
Multi-placing is difficult. I did talk about that Wednesday. Um, I'm doing a lot of single plucking, and that might be why, a lot of this isn't, but multi-placing is a lot more difficult on double-sided adhesive.
It
Um,
is. It
yeah.
is.
Whew,
And
I
I've
mean
had
it
to have my light pad on. I can't work on this
correct.
without my light pad
That's
on.
how I've noticed that also. I try, but I can't. So I have to have the light. Obviously, it doesn't render well, with the overhead cam and things. But
So far the disadvantages are there's drills that are just falling off for no darn reason. You have to use your light pad because you can't work on this otherwise.
correct.
The grid in the background is popping through and it's driving me cuckoo bananas. So that's pretty much all that I have to complain about with this kit so far.
I definitely agree. I don't like because I'm huge on
And a
multi-placing.
lot of these drills have holes that I can't see when I have the light pad on. But as soon as I turn the light pad on and look at the picture, I'm seeing the holes in the drills on the top.
Yes, I have a
So
couple of
that's
those where the
annoying.
hole was on the side. Let me see. This yellow one, I think, was that one. I remember like some of the yellow, the drills are not good at all. So some of the
No.
companies out there that offered better drills like Evermoment and Mayan, um, if you are gonna go through and destash your destash, those might be worth, kind of keeping around and things like that. Um, I'm not
Like,
sure.
and I don't know how Susan does it. Like, Susan's not here today, but like, she loves Homefun, and I don't know how she does it.
It depends on which one. Homefun was one of the companies that I said that I still didn't have issue, but they had three different ones. They had the Homefun with the red letters. Then they
I
had the
don't know
regular.
which one she. I
Yeah.
don't know which one
So it
she
does depend on
likes.
which one she was purchasing through. Um, let's see. Going back to say, a lot of people are saying, "Hey,
But
Lizzie, hi."
anyway, didn't you read the title? Oh, I gotta put this over here.
Yes, it said me and Clem have some good news. So I know we are not expecting a child. So are we expecting a grandchild? Do I
No,
have a huh?
no.
Stop.
So I've been like really sad because, all my kids have grown up and gone away. But then, Tyler came back and he is mooching off me, but that's a whole other story. But anyway, so I thought, I really need somebody in our lives. And then Clem's like, well, maybe we should go and adopt. So yesterday, I adopted our new family member.
You
Want to
got a
see him?
cat? Yeah. Well, the
Do you want?
bird wasn't with Pickles, wasn't?
Do you want to see?
Yes,
Right
let me
here.
see the cat.
This is my sad Nuggie. His name is Sea Dog Junior.
Oh my God.
Isn't he just lovely? He's dressed as an owl. This is my sad Nuggie.
And he's sitting in the dish.
Well, he's a chicken nugget, but he's a sad chicken nugget.
You
And I
named him
adopted him,
Sea
and he
Dog.
got a health card and everything.
Stop.
It says that he is in very healthy condition. His heart was a little bit racing because, he's excited to be adopted. But
Oh,
he's got all his poultry vaccinations, so he's all up to date. It's a pretty healthy nugget. But he's just
look.
sad. But he's a little bit more happy now because I adopted him. And he's dressed as an owl because you guys know how much I love owls.
So when Sea Dog get on your nerves, you
So
gonna
when
take
I
it
went
out
into
on?
the adoption center, I was looking around at all of the cuteness. And I'm like, oh, I have to get the owl. He needs me.
Why didn't we get a moose?
I think there was a moose there, but I did not get the moose.
You know how I feel about moosey poos. Um,
Well, when you
Miss,
come to Strathroy, you'll have to go to Sad Nuggie too, and you have to go adopt one.
you call him Sea Dog Junior.
Sea Dog Junior. And yesterday I'm like, we're like driving, like we went to London and stuff, and I'm like, we need to go get a car seat. It's like,
Yeah.
what? I'm like, a car seat for our baby.
You driving Sea Dog crazy.
And I said, don't talk bad in front of our baby.
In front of the baby.
Yeah. It's our baby. So like the story back of I don't know if you've ever seen Sad Nuggie, but they really hit really hard on Instagram and they became very, very popular. And my niece used to make out of crochet the Sad Nuggies for them. And they were selling them and they couldn't keep them in stock.
Oh yeah, you did tell me about that.
So they went and got their supplier to make all these nuggies. So now they got all these nuggies, and they even have dress-up ones where you can get them outfits and you can dress them up. But I got one that was already like this, and you go into the store and there's like a farm area and there's a wooden area. He was in the wooden area. And then they have like a buffet where you can go pick the little ones out of the buffet. And then they told me that they're getting a health center. So if there's anything wrong with your nuggie, you can bring him back and get him checked out by the nuggie nurse. So, yeah.
They going
And I
all
got a
out.
health card. I got a health card for him. But the way the guy was talking, I was like, he was really freaking me out. I'm like, you really think this thing is real or what? Like the way they're talking to me. It's
You know
like,
what he should have said? You should have asked him that so I could hear those beautiful magical words. Well, you the one here purchasing them.
And then he's like, you can go over to that table and get him some snacks. And there's some girls over there and they're picking, and I guess it was stickers, but I didn't go. I'm like, I think I'm good. Like, I don't think he needs, like, I was like looking at him like, I think you guys are crazy. And he's like, just be careful because they like to hide under the bed when they're scared. And you have to read them this thing on the back of the adoption card. I forget where it is.
Oh my goodness.
Clem took it over there, the adoption card. So
that's right. It's on Clem's side. It's his son. Sea
Yeah.
Dog Jr. So
Yeah.
let him have the adoption card. Susan Mascarenas says, I need a puppy so bad. Was hoping for my birthday, but nope. No puppy. I still have hope though. That's good. That's good. So hopefully, family will reach out and they will at least, because I don't know if it costs anything to adopt, especially if you're going down to like one of the animal
Yes.
shelters and
You
things.
have to
So
adopt. You have to pay to adopt them.
what do you pay for the shots and things?
No, like it's like I don't know about in the United States, but here in Canada, it's like 100 and some odd dollars to adopt. I think.
There you go. That's reasonable. Someone has to help pay to keep the shelter going. But
Yeah.
you're not paying 2,000 or
But
3,000.
hopefully you pick one that is like is already spayed or neutered and you know got all its shots up to date. Those are the best ones to get. Not a new kitten that doesn't have anything done yet. Then you have to do it yourself, right?
Yeah, yeah. My sister Crashly told me all about how much it
Gail says I
costs.
have lots. Why?
She got a ton of
I was
cats.
thinking about I was thinking about going to the doctor's, honestly. I have a doctor's appointment on the 29th, and I was thinking about, getting a car seat and putting the Nuggie in there and bringing with me to the doctor's office and telling him that this is my baby, and then maybe he'll think I'm crazy and put
That's a
me
good
off work for
idea.
a while.
And be off work. You could take a
Yeah,
year off from
I'm
work.
starting to think that maybe I should get the car seat for the
Get the car
Nuggie.
seat. I applaud you. Um, So Sue Layden said it cost her 600 to adopt her dog. That's a lot. Susan says a
Ooh,
hundred and
see, maybe it's more money in
but that
America.
includes spaying. So yeah, that's a lot. But I agree with you on the car seat, taking it to the doctor with you. Crystal, hey baby. Crystal says they do that when you adopt Cabbage Patch Kids. I had a whole bunch of Cabbage Patch Kids, and
I
they
had
did, yeah,
one.
come with adoption.
I
You
only
only had
had one
one.
because I was poor.
Okay. Well,
I had one Cabbage Patch Kid, and his name was Preston Dalton Noons. He was
how
the
did you
love of
buy
my
clothes
life.
and stuff? Did you change his clothes?
I don't remember if I had clothes for him or not, a different outfit. All I know is I never got it when the phase, like, the raging phase, and everybody was running to the store to buy them. Like, they always sell out. My sister would never be able to get one for me. And then finally, for my birthday, she got me one for my birthday. You notice how I say my sister Helen because my parents would never buy that for me. It was always my siblings that bought me stuff. My sister Helen and my brother Joe because they're way older than me. So that's where I got all my cool toys from, was them.
Well, I had quite a few, and
Oh, let's see how she
you had to
breaks. Oh,
buy clothes. You had to buy clothes.
I
You had to have
had quite
everything.
a
They had
few of
luggage.
them.
They
I
had
had
luggage because you
quite
had
a
to have
few.
somewhere to put that. And the outfits came with everything. So if you had a guy, the whole suit came with the item. So not only did you get his suit jacket, his vest, you got his shirt, you got some pull up, like kind of pull up looking undies, and then the pants and shoes. No talking when going to Cabbage Patch Hospital. That is correct. So, and they had all kind of just everything just to service them, especially because girls play with the hair. If you had the corn silk ones, some people had the rag doll type hair, but if you had the corn silk
Okay.
hair, you play with it too much, and the hair needed to be, I guess, as an adult, they probably just pull the plug out and put a new plug in. But they did have like Cabbage Patch hospitals, so that you bash in the head, a brother burn one, you can get your Cabbage Patch fixed up. So make sure Sea Dog Jr., you know how to get him to the hospital, and you stay up to date with his appointments and things. Um, Sue Layden says, Lizzie, I dare you to take your nugget to the doctor with you the next time you go and tell the doctor you adopted him. Yep, we're gonna follow up on that and see. Take that nuggie with you. Leave him in the car seat. Take the whole car seat in when you go in. I guarantee you, you'll be on.
I'd probably be telling me I had to go to the hospital in London and be admitted.
I won't be able to help you stay out of the hospital. uh, so, so the other thing I wanted to show you guys on the project
I
cam
even did
today.
that. I even went on FaceTime with the girls and I said to them, and I said the same thing I did to you guys about me adopting.
What they
They all
say?
thought I adopted an animal. I'm like,
Uh,
no. And
so
then they're all jealous that I got a nuggie because they're $50 for a nuggie, so they're kind of up there.
Gail says I'm older than you too. I was already out of school when Cabbage Patch came out. I was up there, but I definitely had.
Whatever, you're the same age as me. We're like 12, 10 or
I
12 or
don't know
11.
what she's talking about. I'm 29. Um, she tripping. um, she is really lost it today. But
Sorry, I got
I
nuggy.
did
I
feel
got sad
like
nuggy
all of us were too old
mode.
to maybe be carrying dolls. It was a fad though, you know. um Crystal says, "Oh, Gail, I still have my four with plastic faces and two originals. Oh my goodness, the two originals.
I
I
only
only
had
had
one
one. I didn't like
original.
the. I did not like the yarn hair. Oh, I hated that and stuff.
I
But
was
get
really sad because, like, I was kind of like peeved about it because, like, my sister finally gets me a Cabbage Patch Kid and it's a boy.
they didn't
Like, she
have as
couldn't
many
have got me
clothes.
a girl.
They didn't have as many clothes. I hated the boy ones. But when you did buy an outfit for the boys, they had a ton of stuff that came with it. Suit, they had a briefcase, they had the full double-breasted business suit. Um so a couple people reached out and asked about the canvas that I was talking about last year. So Lizzie challenged
Oh
me
my
to
god.
complete a canvas. That's all she said. I want you to complete a canvas. And I said, fine, I'll take that challenge. If you came to my Wednesday night show, we were laughing because
I wouldn't like air this in public.
she did not qualify what it needed to be. She just said complete a canvas. And so I'm going to show you guys what I was talking about when I said I did complete a canvas. I think I did a good job. Wait, let me. I think I did a good job. Um, there is not one open grid. Everyone on there was completed.
What did you say? What did you say? Tell
So-
Aunt Tia that doesn't qualify? I know.
and then I went ahead, I was feeling cocky, and I started a second canvas and finished the second canvas. So not only did I have one complete, but two separate completions last year. Okay? So that is my challenge 2024. I accepted and completed. Woohoo! Win. And then you guys just saw Lizzie accepted my double-sided adhesive challenge. Now, I will tell you, I pay her the same respect that she paid me. I did not qualify a size. So don't get on me about how big her diamond painting is, because she could have been doing one the size of Pooh.
I wasn't even thinking of size when I was looking through the stash. I was just thinking, which one can I find fast to get the drills and everything ready?
Thank you, Crystal. I did complete one. I completed two,
I wanted
actually.
to do another one, which was bigger, but it was a round, and I thought, oh,
You would have been done with that by now. You would have been able to see the whole,
it was a lot
background.
pretty. It was a hooligan round. And
Oh.
so I'm like, why did I buy this in a round? And I'm thinking, oh, maybe it was when it was drill a getting, and I thought, oh, maybe I should get it in a round. I don't know why I got it in a round because I would have liked it in a square.
Do you see Crystal? I mean, where Amy she
It's
want to
sad
know
that you
if
joined.
you gonna be feeding Sea Dog Junior the veggies from work. Oh, that one was a good one. Crystal said her mom has about 10 of the originals. Wow. My mom has one. She it's got the cloth hair. And she got to a point where she never got another one because I kept saying, you gotta collect them now. You can't just have one. Oh,
What
excuse me.
cloth hair?
On the Cabbage Patch doll. And I told her, I said,
It was yarn,
yarn,
not
hair, yeah,
cloth.
cloth, yarn, And I said, you gotta collect. You can't just have one. And so she got around to finally saying she didn't see herself really getting into collecting and buying anymore. She tried to give the yarn hair doll to me. Nope, I don't want
So
to.
I was thinking, I had to go to the store. That's why I was late because, like, I was thinking, oh, now that I'm a mom and I don't want to look old, so I had to go get some hair dye. So I'm gonna be dyeing my hair today. So I fit the mom kind of look.
You like the mom look.
Well, I have a young baby now. I have to look young.
Is that what you trying to do? You trying to look young because you got a young baby?
Yeah, got some
Okay.
hair dye today.
You're going to dye your hair today.
Well, I don't know about today, but sometime this weekend.
Okay. Okay.
We like me and Clem we're like, oh, we went and got paint for the bedroom, and I got a new comforter set for the bedroom. And do you think either one of us is motivated to get that project going?
Well, I don't blame him.
Like
I don't
the
blame.
paint on the bathroom sat for like I think
He
I
just
don't
put
know
in work,
6 months.
girl. He gave you a new baby. Now he got
I
you. Come
know.
on. That's enough work. All the feedings y'all got to think about. Like
I
Amy
paid for
said.
the adoption fee. Thank you.
Well, then you got to put him to work. Make sure he
And
bring the
he's like,
veggies
I
home from.
said, can I please go into Sad Nuggy? And he's like, oh yeah, I'm have a smoke. I'll just sit here and have my smoke while you go in there. And I'm like, oh sweet. Now you in my ear chirping saying you don't need to buy this.
You're not going. Sue Lane said. Sue Lane
Take
said,
your
take your baby
baby.
to the park when other moms are.
Could you imagine me?
She's a
Okay.
nut.
Oh, I
She's
have to get a stroller. Then I'd have to get a stroller to push him.
ask Sea
Or one
Dog
of
to
those
buy Sea
things that
Dog
you
Junior a
carry your
stroller.
baby around with.
Yes, ask Sea Dog to buy Sea Dog Junior a stroller. You know what he can get? He can get one of them pet strollers, and it'll be just the same. I ask him to buy it. Can I be there when you do ask?
Oh, maybe. Maybe he can find one
Please.
in an auction. He just went to go pick up his auction stuff. That's why he's not here today.
Oh, I can't wait.
I had to go to the store before he left. I'm like, I had to hurry and go to the store.
Oh, that's why you were running behind. Okay.
Yeah, I had to go to the grocery store because I didn't have any bread. We went to Costco yesterday, but they didn't have my bread. So I had to run to the grocery store to get bread and my hair dye because they don't have hair dye at Costco. Some things that Costco did not have. I had to go buy at the grocery store. And Tyler comes out yesterday. I'm hungry. And he's like, what did you buy at Costco? I don't see no food. Mm-hmm.
You should have said hair dye. Oh, well, that's right. They don't sell it at Costco. You couldn't even say
I
that.
said, well, there's a frozen lasagna if you want to eat that.
I like frozen lasagna.
That's what
What
he
kind do you
had.
buy? Banquet or the
It's I don't know. It's a Costco. It's a brand there at Costco. It's like two for. It's pretty cheap. You get two of them for like I don't know, 10.99 or 12.99. And Clem really loves them. He thinks they're the bomb. Probably loves them more than my good lasagna. And Tyler's like, "Oh, it's probably not as good as your lasagna, Mom." I'm like, "I know, but it's a substitute."
Well, you know how you started lazying off on some of the like the pasta and things. Maybe that's why he developed uh an aching for the the cheap lasagna from
And then he
Costco.
goes, "Oh, look at the roast. Let's get these roasts." There's like two roasts for like $55 or something like that. I'm like, okay, whatever. We get to the checkout. He's like, can you like make them one of those roasts today? And it was like going on 3 o'clock. I'm like, dude, no, I'm not making a roast today.
Sue is cracking me up in the chat. She said, "Did you take the baby to the store and strap the baby in the seat? Good moms don't leave their babies home alone, girl."
Oh shoot, I didn't take him. I left him. I left him in the craft room. Don't call children's services on me.
Listen, you don't be leaving Sea Dog Jr. home, okay? You put the baby
Mm.
in the car seat, and take it into the store. Put the baby inside the shopping cart. What kind of mama is you? I'm calling Sea Dog. I'm telling on you. So let's move over to what's in your cart. I know everybody who's on no buy, low buy, stop buying, ain't buying, but we are here. We are here to make sure we help enable you. So, what is in your cart? Lizzie, are you puffing off screen? Come on back. You guys know last week they had the new releases, and I think I showed this, but one of the ones that I bought was Underwater Serena. I'm trying to make sure you guys get a chance to see. So it came in Thursday. I ordered a Saturday, came in Thursday. Was kind of happy about, that was quick shipping, no issues there. This one right here is a 55 by 66. That's about what we consider nowadays to be a medium canvas. One of the reasons why I liked it and chose to go, I guess they don't put it on the box no more. Okay, here it is. One of the reasons why I liked it and chose to kind of purchase it is because I ain't gonna be able to see that. Let me see if I can tilt it. If I can tilt the screen a little, and you can see. So it said, I'm not able to tilt it. Sorry. I was hoping it would let me tilt it and then be able to kind of show you guys. But it says 89 colors. That's a lot. That's like probably the most colors I ever have seen on a diamond painting. Maybe, for this size. I'm pretty sure the larger ones are the ones that like on J Walls, but even J Walls are probably bigger than the 55 by 66. Again, it's about medium because we 80 by 60 has become like standard for a lot of the diamond painting companies, and it's definitely a lot smaller than that. So 89 colors, 5 ABs, and 2 fairy dust. So again, that is why you see uh I was enthralled at what the color hues and things like. And I like to look at the rendering when I do go on the shopping on the different pages. I like to look at the rendering and I compare it back and forth. Obviously you guys have seen me do that when I was going live on my laptop. And so I compare it as much as I can, and I really like when the rendering is close to or better than. Sometimes I feel like they're able to do something a little bit better with the renderings. So that was definitely one of the must-haves. Um, and then the next one that was in my cart, and this was quick because these had just come out. Obviously, they showed them on Instagram, and then boom, they were available on that last Saturday. This one sold out, and this was Aquamarine Fairy. I like this one a lot because that is when I'm picturing myself as a fairy. It's like Obviously I got bigger shoulders, um much bigger boobs, but that's the wings, and the outfit, that's what I see. So this one a lot as well. Now this one was a 55 by 78, so getting a little bit closer to that medium 80 by 60 range. And this had 78 colors, 3 ABs, and 4 fairy dust. So the detail will definitely be there. The unfortunate part is this is a round. I did still go ahead and get it, although I don't have like a lot of preference for rounds. But I did start off my DP with Sparklers Addiction by buying a lot of rounds. And there were, like Sweet Tooth and Meridia and things like that, that came in rounds. And I bought diamonds hoping to be able to enhance those canvases and stuff. But obviously, I've never worked on those canvases, so I have a lot of rounds. And I feel like when I do get to this, if there's something along with some of the new diamonds, because I definitely want to try some of the newer diamonds on some of my newer canvases. Back then, it was all about, creating wind and movement, and if there were opportunities like with water and landscape scenes, I always wanted to make water look wet. But I like to try and observe like nature, like breeze and wind and things like that. So if you're looking from left to right on the canvas, like, is there something that we can use through different enhancements to show, movement, to show breeze and things like that? And so I would definitely experiment with those. I had a great time experimenting with those, but those were on older canvases and things. So I would like to try some of the enhancement suggestions and, see what I can come up with, because I want to make sheer, like, how do you make it look sheer and things like that. Obviously those are some of the challenges. You can do maybe an animation, but it might be harder to do on a flat surface. So that is definitely the challenge that I'm, kind of finding myself trying to do next, is areas like in the wing where, you want it to look ethereal and kind of see-through and things. How do you make it look see-through or sheer, or kind of transparency, but with a hint of color? And that hint of color has to be the background color. And so difficult to do, but obviously on my mind. So that's where we are. Um, Sue says, nothing in my carts. You're still on a no buy, low buy, not buying, ain't buying. Robin says DAC has been increasing their color count lately. I think that's definitely a good idea, especially when they're offering a lot more of the enhanced drills and things. It does allow you to get to, some of those like signs of nature and sheerness, transparency that I'm kind of looking for. So hopefully, still saving up for When I Lost You by Mandy Manzano. Okay, Mandy. And Bonnie. Hey, Bonnie, what's the weather like in Texas? So Lizzie, let me check on Lizzie and see if she's okay. I thought she popped off to Puff, but she might have had somebody pop into the house. Um, and just waiting to hear back from her. So kind of, moving over from there, obviously, I wanted to show that, um, obviously, this sucks being on my iPad. I don't have a way from the iPad to kind of share my screen like I could. I used to really enjoy being able to share my screen, but we'll take it to Instagram and try and see what's coming out on Dreamer Design. So let me kind of get in here, kind of pull it up and see what some of this week's. It looks like almost all of theirs are going to be Halloween related. The Nugget is crying. Oh, well, she probably had to pop off for that then. um, you okay?
Yeah, my sister calls me every time we're doing our Saturday show. And then I kept on saying to her, I gotta go. And she kept on talking.
She loves you.
Well, she has a cold and she thinks she's dying.
So this one's gonna be one of the ones where you could
Oh,
choose
Sue, the
between.
nugget wasn't crying.
Then,
He wasn't crying. It was because my sister called.
oh, is that why?
I didn't think it was a good time to like introduce my new family member to her. So
She gonna have you. Uh, again, these are Dreamer Designs new releases for this week,
what's
and
that one?
this one is called. They're all almost all of them are Halloween. So this one is a baby dragon, and it's called Spooky Scales. It's a 40 by 40, and they're gonna have 61 colors in this 40 by 40, three ABs, and if you get square, you're gonna have three Dreamer dust. If you get it in a round, there's only two Dreamer dust, but there's still 61 colors. Wow. So this is
Are these
rendered in a
all the
square.
international drops?
I didn't know. I don't know if
Which
they drop
means
them.
will they even get here before Halloween? To even do it before Halloween?
Well, you in Canada with Dreamer.
What are you talking about? They don't have a friggin' warehouse here.
Oh, I don't know where their warehouses are located.
We pay in American dollars for Dreamer's designs. Well, I pay American dollars for all of them. So annoying.
This is 60 by 60, three ABs, one Dreamer dust. This is a square. I'm just going through and showing the new releases. Did you have any for Capture Black?
I bought something. I got it delivered this week.
What did you buy?
That was in my cart for Capture by Radiance.
What was it? The one that you showed 2 weeks ago that we talked about? You bought it?
Yep, I did
All
so.
right.
The one I want to do for blinging in the new year.
So while I'm pulling that up so we can show people, um, what what collabs are you going to be doing for the remainder of 2025?
Zero.
You're not working any collabs?
Uh, I have this painting that you made me do. And then I have no idea what I'm going to do between now and Christmas.
No idea.
No. Now, if you go to Capture by Radiance, you'll see one that says Pandora's Box.
Okay, so I'm looking for Pandora's Box.
And I don't see it yet. Keep going. Are they sold? I don't think they're sold out. Is that it there? What is that thing? Oh, no, no, no. That's not it. Keep going. It's a Stacy Deal painting.
Or maybe it's not up yet. Let's see.
Oh, yeah,
Oh, there
right
it
there.
is.
I have that one.
So this is the one that you just received. Pandora's Box.
No,
Oh,
that's one I bought a couple weeks ago that I haven't shown that I bought it. Like, I don't just get free releases, like sneak peeks from them. I actually buy from them. And that's one that I purchased. I like it. I don't know why I like that one, but I like it. Maybe all the colors coming out of the box.
This
It's big
has,
though.
it is, it's a 70 by 70, not too big, a 70 by 70, 76 colors, 2 AB, 5 unicorn poop, and 3 unicorn ice. So a lot of specialty drills on this one.
Oh, so
Um,
it has some crystals in there as well.
yeah. Yeah, so that one right there, that's probably gonna be amazing. 76 colors, 70 by 70. Yeah, that's a nice enough size. And here is a rendering up close if you want to see. So, and it looks pretty true to the proof. And
Mm-hmm.
that's what I like to see also. If they how true to the actual proof or print are they?
So I'm probably gonna. I think I might do that one. Or I do have a Bellard and Nicole in my stash
Oh, that's
that
the
I
one
have
you bought at
not.
the retreat?
Yeah, I did buy one from Oraloa as well that I still have in the box. all these, all
So,
these
I like
purchases
little
that I haven't
cute
opened.
dragons. I did end up putting this in my cart this week.
I did buy one that was on sale at Oraloa. Sometimes I like to go on those sites and check out what they put on their sales rack because you get a better deal if you get it on sale. So that's what I did with Orloa, my artist that I love from there. The Laura, I think her name is Laura Popatin or something like that is her name. She's my favorite artist from Orloa.
Mm-hmm.
So one of hers, and you'd like this one because it's all in greens.
Ooh,
So
that
I
sounds
think
good.
you would like it. And I got that one. It's still in the box. I haven't opened it up. I have that one as well. So I don't know what I'm going to do.
Well, I'm making pins. I'm sending some pins out to the sisters, probably
Because
within
I
the
know
next
what I'm going
week.
to do for I know what I'm going to do for Christmas. I
What you
already
going
have
for?
my can.
Is that
Huh?
for Sparkle All the Way or just a Christmas canvas?
Sparkle all the way. I don't know. Maybe. Like I'm not saying that I wouldn't do an event, but I just don't enter them.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying.
Hmm.
So Susan says I have two Disney ones in her cart, a Lion King and a Little Mermaid. I'm hoping they didn't retire the Randall Spangler with the Dragonlings. Working on a Richard Lorenz. Phyllis says
Oh, Mindy is doing
turkey.
an event for Captured by Radiance in October. Okay, if that's true, then maybe I will do that one.
All you gotta do is tune in to Mindy. She goes live. I believe it is 4:30 my
Does it
time.
have to be Halloween? Because I don't have a Halloween one from Captured by Radiance. I did that one already. Like I did one last year, and I wasn't planning on doing any Halloween this year. I don't know why, but I don't really have anything for Halloween. Then I thought, oh, the other day I'm thinking, oh, should I go to Oraloa and pick one out from Oraloa for Halloween? But I didn't. See, I
Yeah.
have to you have to pick it from somewhere that you know that it'll be fast shipping, right?
The what? You have to pick it from somewhere that you know who?
We'll have fast shipping.
Oh,
Like you don't
fast
have to wait
shipping.
for it to come from China. Like
Is that what you really
Dreamers
said? It's fast
Designs.
shipping.
Just
Whew.
saying, just saying.
That's a good tip. That's definitely a good tip. Susan
Well,
says I
yeah, like
spent
if you
money
want to
yesterday.
join an event and you wait, like say one place that I know for sure that you have to wait is it called Ever After, that new company? I'm
I've
pretty
seen.
sure they drop ship. So if you were to get a Halloween now, you'll be lucky if you get halfway through December. I mean October, and then Halloween's almost done. See what I'm saying?
That's why they should release Halloween canvases should come out the last week of July in the first week or two of August. I'm not sure why we have the weekend before October, 6 or 7 Halloween releases from Dreamer Designs. I definitely agree, that by the time you reach them, receive them and things, especially depending on where they're coming from, you're taking up some of the diamond painting time. Um, we will see. We shall see. I remember when I first came out of college, I used to work at a newspaper, and I worked in a marketing department. And our goal was we did inserts. We had 2 or 3 magazines that we published throughout the year. And so we were always selling advertising for not only the newspaper, but also for, these publications. And we started the season before selling for the holiday events that were coming in the next season. Like we didn't wait a month before to start selling Halloween, spots or Halloween sales and things. By the time a month or a couple of weeks before came, it was pretty much sold out of space and things. And only if we were adding on additional pages to our publications would you be able to get in. So I do think, when it comes to releasing canvases and things like that, because of the time that it takes for them to arrive, that should be taken into consideration. Good call out there.
I think Sea Dog Jr. is eating these drills, and that's why they're not on my canvas. Are you eating the drills?
That means that you're not feeding him correctly. If Sea Dog Jr. Needs to eat your drills. Now, I'm gonna call you out on something. You led into this. It was a nice build up, and you called my boy out. Tyler lives with me, and so I really thought you were about to tell me Tyler had a little nugget on the way. Um, I did. Anybody who was here when
Can you
she
please smack yourself now for even saying that out loud?
anybody else that was here when she rolled out Sea Dog Jr.,
No,
please,
but
did you think she was about
I
to say
have I
Tyler
have
Ty had one
I
coming?
have a daughter that says that she's late by 3 weeks.
That's my baby.
I have no comment.
That's not my baby. I'm about to come and jack little Lukey Duke up. I'm um
I might have to have a new baby coming if that's the case.
I told that boy I told him to take care of her, but not, Lord Jesus. Um Looky Duke about it. He gonna have me getting on a plane.
Rebecca's in the house.
Hey, Sissy. Morning. How are you?
Did she meet my new addition of my
She
family?
has not. She just came in. She would like to introduce you to the newest member of her family, Rebecca. Introducing
Sea Dog Jr.
Sea Dog Jr. So they have
My
a new
sand
baby.
nugget. My sand nugget. My chicken nugget.
So she has a sad nugget. It's all the rage there in Canada. And her and Sea Dog, they adopted the sad nugget, and they have named the sad nugget
Sea Dog
they
Jr.
have named the sad nugget Sea Dog Jr. Now, I'm gonna be honest. They did go through the proper adoption. They made sure that Sea Dog Jr. had all of the proper shots and
He's got a health care.
tests,
He has a health card. Why?
and he
Because
has a health
Canada has
card.
free health care. Canada has free health care, even for your sad nuggies.
51st date.
Never.
In any case, we have been telling her because it's been so long since she visited mommydom. So we have been reminding her of the thing. She went to the grocery store this morning and left Sea Dog Jr. at home. Now, her and Clem will be going and getting a car seat for Sea Dog Jr. Um, and me and Sue Lane, we try and talk her into getting the stroller and everything. Cause she know doggone well when she go in the store, she's supposed to have Sea Dog Jr. with her. And Sue also put in, did you get it spayed or neutered? It did come with their health card and the shots. Um,
Yeah,
and the other thing,
he's too young. He was only born. It says that he was born August 9th, 2024. So he's 1 year old.
oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. The poor
Even
baby
though the
needs.
tag on the back says he was produced in March of 2025, but we won't go there.
Well, they have a good because they know you're not supposed to be able to adopt these until they reach a certain age. So they spruced up the so that way you can put the blame on the right baby daddy. Sue Layden told her, Rebecca, that when she go for a walk, she needs to take the Sea Dog Jr. and be around other moms to show her baby off. She trying to get my Lizzie killed.
They would
Uh-huh.
understand in this town because this is where Sad Nucky
Ooh,
was born.
ooh. Susan just came out of nowhere with the shock question. She says she wish one of her
Yeah,
sons lived
how
with
is
her.
your dating life, Tia?
I don't have one. Hi,
Maybe
Joanna,
you
just
should
in
get a
time.
sad nuggie for the passengers in your car to keep them company.
Is that what we doing?
Yeah.
Mm-mm. I nope. I don't cater. Does the baby sleep with you? That's a good question. Does the baby sleep in between you and Sea Dog?
Well, actually, yesterday he kind of slept on my crafting desk.
You're a horrible mom. How can you tell if the baby's crying if the
He's in
baby's a
his he's in his nugget box. He's in his chicken nugget box. That's his
yes.
bed.
Yes, yes, yes. Go ahead and type it in so we know when and what date. Just so you guys are aware, my sister Rebecca with Crafting and Crime Daily. She's gonna be opening up a store. She's gonna be stocking it with some of her own. You guys know she is a renowned artist, a watercolor artist. She's published. And she is definitely going to be. You cut your hair. It's sassy. I cut my hair back in March or April. Joanna.
Well,
um,
congratulations, Rebecca. That's an awesome accomplishment.
that is. So I would like for her to post the link so that we're all able to at least get in there, kind of peruse around. Sue Layton is on one today. She should open up her own. She said, do you breastfeed?
He's one
uh,
years old. He's been weaned off of that, and he takes the bottle.
so, Sue Layton is crazy. So, as
I'm
far as
telling you, you're
dating,
all gonna want to go check out Sad Nuggy when I've done this show. Check out because you guys are gonna want to get yourself one of these Sad Nuggies. I'm just saying.
so Rebecca's saying go to craftingandcrimedaily.com. She's launching tomorrow, but you can visit it today. So there are going to be some items. Obviously she's again a watercolor artist and things like that. It's going to be some of her diamond paintings. I know that she's stocking with that. But if you guys have been watching her show, you know that she's gotten into sublimation, and so she's going to have some other items in her store as well. So make sure you guys pay a visit. craftingandcrimedaily.com, launching tomorrow. Joanna wants to know who we breastfeeding. Poor baby. We have to lay on the floor. Oh, Joanna. I know why he's called a sad nuggie. Joanna for the win. That one. Shit. Oops.
You can
Uh,
get us in trouble.
that was my fault. Um, between
It's okay,
Sule
Sea Dog Junior. It's fine.
and
He's hurt.
Joanna's last comment,
Do
my
you
stomach
see?
gonna be
Do
hurting
you
today.
see the tears forming in his poor eyes?
Joanna,
My
this is her
nuggie,
new baby.
my
Her
nuggie.
her and Sea Dog have adopted a sad nuggie, and it's all the rage. I heard about these a few months ago. She was telling me about it. They have YouTube. It's huge. Sad nuggies. Um, and so it's something that's really taken over Canada by storm. It's a fad and things like that. And she was wanting to about that was before the retreat, I believe, so Mayish area. Long story short, it's a fad. Everyone gets these, and it's for when you're feeling down. You got somebody else. Susan Mascarenas, you might be perfect for, someone to adopt a sad nuggie. Any case, they did go ahead and finally, jump into the fad, and they have adopted a sad nuggie, and they've named him Sea Dog Junior. So now you guys all know how she's been since Marlo left, and Marlo doesn't
He
pay her
cut his
any
nuggets
attention.
off.
Uh, you guys.
I don't know why we're breaking up. It's clear on my end.
I don't know either.
I'm
I don't.
clear as clear can be.
Um, but I do love that. I
Why
wish
do you
I
always have to
knew
make us so big?
what they were saying. Oh, she said the pick is frozen.
We're fine. I don't know.
Earlier, somebody said that it was frozen, and then they hit refresh, and everything was fine. So I'm wondering.
It's fine on my end, but I'm only on StreamYard. I'm not on YouTube. I'm not on the YouTube itch because it just confuses me all the heck. Because it's so far back delayed. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
You know?
Sagging dragons are dry, babe. Mm-mm.
She is going to pee her pants soon.
That's your fault, Sue. That's all
Sue's
you.
cracking everybody up.
Sue is on one. She had her own my what do they call it? Open mic night. I wish I knew what am I still frozen, sissy? Hopefully not. Hopefully you're freezing up. Okay, so that's me
That
going
was a
back.
while ago.
Kayleen, how you doing this morning? Boy, you missed it.
It's a beautiful day.
It's a beautiful day. Sing the next line.
You'll have to watch the replay to find out who the exciting news is.
Definitely was exciting news. We kind of went over our series. We have both been working double-sided adhesives. How many people here have double-sided adhesives in their stash? And what would it take to get you to work on one canvas that's double-sided adhesive. I'm gonna, bring the project can back in just so you guys can see. Um, I did
But
join Lizzie,
it
and
is Winnie the Pooh. Hey, Winnie the Pooh.
so
Winnie, 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 Winnie the Pooh.
there we
I thought
go.
he was holding a jar of honey, but he's just got his hands crossed.
It just has his hands crossed, and yeah. So, and just to kind of revisit the challenges, drills from this era of when I was buying diamond paintings, they just weren't great. They are popping off. Let me go back and show you guys. You'll see that there are holes. Those are the drills that have popped back out. Um, they wouldn't fit. I am single plucking. So you
Do you
guys
know the
know,
company of that one?
I don't remember. I have to wait. Let me see if I could pull up the.
See, if you had an unboxing for everyone, then you would know.
I know you went back and did your unboxings. Let's see what this says. Nope,
Kind of looks like it. Does it? Does it have a border around it? The canvas?
it's not in the border.
Is it a green border around it?
Yes,
It's probably Hooligan, like mine.
that would make sense. I did have a lot of hooligans, but mine had hooligan on them,
Yeah,
like
mine
on
doesn't have
on
it.
the
Mine's like
trans.
yours. Mine's like
Yeah,
yours on the top, and it's a Hooligan.
it wouldn't surprise me. So, yeah. So one of the things that I noticed, the drills
Maybe we
aren't
got it
even.
at the same time. That's when they're all bumping.
They are popping off big time and things like that. I do have a roller, and I will, bring it out. I just wanted to make sure I got as many diamonds down as possible and things like that. The drills are not great. We did revisit the top of the hour, maybe an hour ago. We talked about our tips and some of the frustrations that we are having. How come your liked and subscribe keep popping up across my face? How do you take that off, T?
Because you just be quiet. You shouldn't have put the page like that because it was fine the way before and it wasn't on your face. So maybe you should go back to the other one and then it's not on your face.
Yes, ma'am.
So there you go.
Anyway, popping drills, uneven squares. So all the drills aren't the same size. They should be, but they're not. And because of that, I find myself definitely I'm single plucking. So I'm definitely not doing as much. I'm a multi-placer, and I will use a 7 placer or 10 placer, because I multi-place that much, but I'm just not capable of doing that on double-sided adhesive. So I find myself mostly single placing all of these. Like I'm really single plucking. And so the first day, what I noticed was I'm used to poured glue where you pluck it down and you might put it on the wrong screen. You got to just inch it over a little bit. Oh, I almost broke my wrist. Um, there's no inching over, there's no scooting of diamonds. You literally put it down and that's it. It's like sucked to the canvas, and there's no moving it and things. So if you do revisit your stash and you are thinking about maybe going back in and finishing, as you can see, Lizzie's canvas is gorgeous. Even though she fighting through some of the same frustrations, oversized drills, uneven drills, um, having a single plug, them not sticking fully because they are popping off, so they're not fully sticking and things like that. I did have one area also where the diamond just kind of slid across. I think I mentioned that Wednesday, just kind of slid across, meaning there's no sticky in that area. Do you guys remember that? What were your fixes? What are your suggestions? We all know what to do if we accidentally put a tissue down on our canvas. But what do we do when we have pieces or areas on the canvas that don't have stickies? Lizzie, what do you do?
I use glue.
What kind of glue?
Well, I used to use aqua glue back then, and I have some glue from the pink raspberry that I got from them. I don't know. Friggin' glue, white glue. Just slap it on and stick the darn thing down.
Okay. So I used to use Aleene's. Aleene's was a tacky glue. Um,
Oh, uh, my friend Jenny says, tack it, tack it, tack
yeah,
it. She says tack it's good.
yeah. Tack it is
Tack
good.
it, tack
Hmm.
it, tack it. When I was
Hmm.
talking to her yesterday about the drills falling off, she's like, tack it, tack it. And I'm like, oh, I guess I gotta buy some tack it.
Tack it was good. Again, Aleene's would dry clear, but it didn't fully dry. It dried and then left the area sticky, which is what you want so that you can now put the drill on there and holds to the canvas and things. Robin was commenting. She says, there's a whole group of ladies who adopt those real looking babies and treat them as real kids. So I know that that's a real thing.
Oh, I know about that one too. There used to
And I was
be
going
a
to say,
YouTuber that did
I
that.
have a cousin who has a friend who adopted a real looking doll, and the doll is his girlfriend. And he is a part,
Pardon?
hmm and he is a part of a adult male group where they sign up, and the doll is not cheap. The doll is like 4 to six
Isn't that
thousand.
being a little pedophile-ish?
It is pedophilish, in my opinion. But he purchased the doll and he plays with the doll as an adult male. He dresses the doll up, and the doll is his girlfriend who he hopes to marry. And
Are
my
you
my
talking
cousin
about a
thinks
sex doll or another doll?
you can definitely do that with the doll as well.
Well, that's a
Um,
different kind of doll. I thought you were talking. I think she's talking about the baby dolls that you can get that look like a real baby.
Correct. I'm just commenting on the fact that this is a group for everything. Group for the moms that treat
Well,
their
how the
doll like
heck
a
did you get it into sexual here?
because it's
Sexual
a men
dolls.
group. It's a men group also on the other side of the doll, controversy, and there's a male group. And they're not walking around powdering the baby and changing the baby diapers like the women are.
DAC has glue.
Do they?
I don't know.
I've never bought my glue from there. That's why I buy Aleene's because it was cheaper than Tack It. There was some others. Was it Tombow? Tombow. Everybody was buying Tombow glue.
Nothing's
2017,
cheap in
2018.
Canada.
Tombow was the stuff. Everybody was buying it. And I don't coming into 2018, the end of 2018, someone said that they had been using it for a little over a year and they noticed that their canvas was starting to yellow. So they were sealing with it. They were using it on, areas where they lost the sticky. And I think it got around, or a lot of people noticed it because I don't hear diamond painters talking about using Tombow as much anymore.
So
Oh, she's talking to Kayleen. Uh-huh.
I just found out that Canada Post went on strike, so no Canadians have mail.
Well, it's a good time to strengthen your email system. Sign up for everything that can come through email and get a bill account and ignore the bill account. You don't have anything piling up in your mailbox. It's a good thing. It's a good thing. Look at it as a good thing. That just gave you guys a way to solve for that. Never had a double-sided adhesive canvas, and I won't buy one either. Susan says I have
Who
several,
said
but
that?
that was Amy. uh, Susan says I have several, but really have no desire to do any because I have ones from my other three fave companies. I don't know if I will. Maybe special drills. Special drills, okay. I will say that reshopping the stash, it did bring back the nostalgia of it. Even sitting here diamond painting, it's a frustration single plucking because there's, as you can see, I have areas of color blocking that would have made it so much easier to,
I know some people that
multi-place.
all they do is single pluck.
You do?
Yeah, my friend Jenny, she's single plucks. She says if you multi-place, you're a cheater.
Who said that?
Jenny,
Tell
and I
Jenny I'm the
and I
biggest
said
cheater on the
and I
face of the
said
earth.
and I said I'm fine with being a cheater. Thank you very much. I can live with myself knowing that I'm a cheater.
Well, Sue Layden said not pluck, place, because plucking is pulling off. I guess you could be right about that. I've always said pluck because I'm plucking them down, but yeah, placing them down also works. Amy just rang in, said that she used Tombow Aqua Mono Glue. Yep. Did you ever notice any type of yellow hue or hints after a while? Like if you used it on certain canvases and now that canvas is 2, 3 years old, um, Aleene's tack it over or Dots stick. Diamond Art Club has their glue in a bottle now too. Okay. Um, I didn't even know they had any. Yep, I was talking
I'll
about the
I'll
baby
be right
dolls.
back. I'll be right back.
Okay, babe. So Robin says, yes, I was talking about the baby dolls. And Robin says, yes, and it works great. Okay, so we getting there. Also, I don't actually buy the glue. They accidentally shipped me someone else's order and told me to keep it. Oh, well, that was nice. Rebecca, the store looks so good. Go, girls, check. Go check, girls. She just plugged it in. Plucking is pulling. Okay, that makes sense when you think about it in terms of like eyelashes and eyebrows and stuff. So that makes sense. I am a single placer. I love it. You are single placing. Okay. I got a 15 placer and I love it. It's not cheating, it's effective time management. Matt, what's up, Matt? How you doing today? You come along just in time. I just tried to enable everybody in here. Can you believe that? And I'm about to do it again because Rebecca, plug it in again. Re- I don't remember where it was at to kind of go back, but Rebecca has a store that is launching officially tomorrow, but it's up and ready for people to go and view and kind of peruse and check around. But she is going to be selling her watercolor art. If you don't know, Crafting a Crime Daily is a published artist. And she also has diamond paintings. And so she's going to house some of her work in the actual store. And she is also into sublimation. So you're going to be able to see some great items on sale. Make sure you get over there soon as it's up. And no, not more enabling. Yes, more enabling. That's what we're here for. We're going to help you through your crafting addiction. Again, you okay, babe?
Sorry, sorry. I
No,
had
don't
to
be sorry.
take Sea Dog Junior to the potty. He had to go potty. Trying to be a
Good
good
morning,
mom.
Chantel.
They're trying to be a good mom.
You are an awesome mom. If you didn't know, Matt, Lizzie, and Sea Dog have adopted a sad nuggie, and they've named the sad nuggie Sea Dog Jr. Now, sad nuggies are very popular in Canada. Here we go. craftingandcrimedaily.com. So that is going to be Rebecca's store. She went all out. She didn't say go through Etsy. This sounds like it's like directly on the web. So kudos to you.
Chantel.
Chantel, Chantel said, Chantel
What?
said, Lizzie, do you need
What?
help?
What?
Oh,
Chantel,
Chantel, it gets even
how
better.
could you
They are
leave
going
this? How
today.
could you leave this in the orphanage?
Chantel, they are going today to get a car seat for their new baby.
Yeah.
And then Lizzie is going to be taking the baby to the doctor appointment with her. Um, trying to get her to get a stroller. So she don't look like she just coming in there with a whole bunch of bags, you know. She gonna actually look like a mom. I want to try the e-pen. Who loves it? Make sure that she said, "Oh my God, wow." Sounds like she's impressed. Those new e-pens, just so you guys are aware, they do work with DiaPens. They fit right in. All you do is take off the end and put the hose in. So if you guys do happen to buy, they will work with your pens. I love that. It was tested by Tima back in May. And so they do work well. And again, I'm excited for you both. She says she's excited. Matt saying, hey, Rebecca, glad the store is coming together. Hey, G, good morning. So for all anybody new that's
They
coming
have
in, what's the weather like in your area? Rebecca, you didn't rain in. We don't know what the weather's like there. Matt, what's the weather like where you are? Chantal, Joanna, you didn't either. Share with us what the weather's like in your area. Lizzie, when you came in, you never shared your weather either.
Oh, it's nice out today, but we did close the pool yesterday. We had to get this big gigantic ball that you blow up to float on the top before you put the cover on. So we did that yesterday and we put the chemicals in. And the pool is closed for the season officially.
Oh.
The cover is on.
Is it one of those solar covers to where it'll heat up the water at least throughout the year and,
It's
keep it
gonna be
bacteria free?
nasty when by the end of before next winter. We're gonna have to buy an opening kit and clear it all up.
Wow. Okay. Yeah.
Right now, you put stuff in, to control the algae and everything while it's just sitting there because you have to take the pump and everything off, so it's just sitting there.
Okay. Well, I'm glad that you guys were able to have a pool season. Do you guys remember back earlier in the season? I believe it was in March or April on the Morning Laugh Show. Lizzie wanted a pool. She wanted to be able to enjoy hot summer weather sitting out by her pool. And she came up with this idea to have Sea Dog buy a pool, but I think Helen actually bought the pool. But
No,
Sea Dog had,
Yvette bought the pool.
was it Yvette? Okay. Sorry, Helen, I gave you the wrong credit. But she had the idea to have Sea Dog come and landscape and create the area where the pool was going to go. And I didn't think that he would get it done. She wanted it done. She gave him a hard stop by May 24th, going into Memorial Day weekend. And he knocked it out the park and got it done 3 weeks, I believe, beforehand. So Lizzie got to have her summer sitting by the pool, making some awesome drunk memories. I'll never forget you, all of you guys sitting around outside one night, passing the phone around to with me on the phone. I'm talking to everybody. Everybody there was drunk. Um, but it still made for great summer memories. So kudos there, because I do remember you talking about that. Now we do have people raining in. Let's
The summer
see.
wasn't that great though. Like August wasn't a great month to swim.
It wasn't a great month
Like
to swim.
Like maybe if you had a heater in your pool, but
Okay, we talked
relying on the
about this.
sun, relying on the sun to heat up the pool was a no-go failure.
I know you guys also remember me saying that when she bought that painting from Bella Art Diamonds, that that Sea Dog should have been able to get a pool heater for the pool. Remember that conversation, guys? Yeah, and so he never got the pool heater. He did not did I told him to get her, dig in, make her feel bad because she spent the money on
He
the
don't
diamond.
care. All he cares right now is about his silly sauna that he's building. He just spent like $300 on the sauna heater.
That's because he didn't get to have a pool heater. So let him have a win,
Well, maybe we
okay?
can contract the pool to circulate from the sauna heater.
Oh my goodness. You're so cheap. You're so damn cheap. This man have
What?
a pool heater.
Me? Well, I have a baby to take care of now.
Where's that
We
where
gotta
is
get
that
his college fund
here?
because they do have a graduation get up that you can put on them. Yes, they do. Oh, Mary! Mary's coming to meet my new child, my
Oh my
adopted
gosh.
son, Nuggy.
Chantel says it's 57 degrees where she's
If I
at
go to
right
retreat,
now.
you know Sad Nuggy's coming with me on the
I
retreat.
know, and you're gonna sit right on the desk.
Yep.
Rebecca says it's beautiful this week. It's 60 at night, 80s during the day. It's perfect. It will be a high of 63 today, though, so that's pretty good. Um, Delaware is beautiful, but a hurricane is coming next week, so we're hitting a liquor store. What a way to be prepared. What a way to be prepared. It's going down to 39 degrees at night where Chantel is. And Sue Layton has been the comedian of the day. She said, keep the baby away from the pool. Don't want them to. Uh, and here's
It's okay.
Rebecca. Rebecca
It's
says,
okay.
I see a baby
The
gate
gate is
coming.
locked.
Oh my God. Don't give her no ideas.
Oh, I see a what?
A baby gate coming. Yep, put one right there before they
Oh,
can walk into the craft room. Matt says
yeah.
it's low 70s. It's perfect fall day here. Uh,
He's actually a late bloomer. He can't walk yet.
oh gosh, you have work to do. We had a pool party in Delaware. It was glorious. Angie says in Minnesota it's 70 and Monday is going to be almost 90 degrees. Mary!
Holy, that's hot.
That is too hot for this time of the year. Um, what is up with this baby? That is her and Sea Dog's new baby they adopted. They adopted a sad nuggie. They are in Canada and it's all the rage there. They were going to do it before the June retreat, talking about, the sad nuggie and things like that. So I'm glad that they finally took the plunge and have become responsible parents. They adopted the Sad Nuggie and they've named it Sea Dog Jr. So now, obviously, we're making suggestions on things that she has to do. She went to the store this morning and left the baby at home, sitting there on the craft desk. But she is going to take the baby with her to her doctor's appointment. Kind of get him out, show him off to her doctor and things. I let her know what kind of pills the doctor gonna
I
prescribe to
wonder.
her.
I should bring his health card, shouldn't I? Just in case.
I guess you should get you a why is a nuggie in a French fry dish? Um,
Because he's a chicken nugget.
he's an actual chicken nuggie.
He's a
It's
sad
something
chicken
all the
nugget.
rage. If you look it up on TikTok, it is huge. Like when they were showing me the stuff, at first I didn't believe them until they started showing me, and then I go on TikTok. It's a thing. It's a whole, it's almost like Cabbage Patch Kids. Maybe not as big yet because it's only in Canada. And Cabbage Patch was international, but
Apparently, my niece Chantel says they're trying to be as big as I guess there is Jellyfish Diner in the
Mhm.
US. So they're trying to be big like them, and I'm like, well, if they want the store to look like that, then they got a lot of work to do because the jellyfish one is pretty awesome. I looked it up
Okay.
on.
So we'll have to look
The
that up then.
jellyfish is like it's like food, like drinks and desserts and stuff like that. But they're plushy. But nothing like a chicken nugget. My
I
sad
guess
nugget.
not.
My
Hi,
sad
Sea
nugget.
Dog Jr. How are you? Rebecca says she also thinks you need a service vest for Sea Dog Jr. If you're going to take him into the store. Okay. So make sure it says service. Yeah, that way, at
He
least that
ain't
will
no
keep you from
dog.
getting
He's my
committed.
baby.
Listen, it'll keep you from getting committed because here's the thing. It's gonna be like somebody that this detailed about all of the accessories, they know what they're doing. They're filling a void. And so that's what we want you to do. We want you to get all the accessories so that I don't have to come to that facility to visit you. Does the sad nuggy do anything? He hugs her. He loves on her. She got to do everything else. Got to change the diaper and everything. That doctor will have her committed by lunchtime. Listen, I already told
I
her.
only go see him at 3 o'clock. So
Okay, because I
that's
already told her
fine.
what pills he was going to have. Um, oh, wow. I got a troll. I'm an ugly female. Look at that. Where my mods at?
We don't have any mods here.
We don't have them
Do we?
anymore. Where's Rhonda this morning and Sue? Rhonda's gonna get fired. Okay, I did go ahead and remove them.
Wow, we got a troll. Super excited.
I haven't had a troll since years ago when Miss Coffee was my moderator. That was like 2019, 2018. That means some people was watching us. Now I don't like that they call me ugly because I don't think I'm ugly.
Maybe they were saying it about me.
You not black.
Oh, I didn't read it.
I think that was real easy to see which one of us they were talking about. But we got trolled. Oh, I haven't been trolled in years. Look at that. That means we is out here, like we coming up on some kind of list and charts and things. People are coming in to see. Hi, people out there in YouTube land.
Okay, Tia.
I know. Look at that. We big, girl.
Actually, I have to dye my hair, Mary.
Oh, Rebecca says she's a mod. She sure is. But I'm slacking. Gail is too. Oh, she said her stream is behind. Okay, well, that makes sense. I made it. Oh, all right. For anybody who doesn't know, when somebody comes in and kind of trolls you and throws in crazy language and things like, it means you coming up in like different lists, and your numbers are getting out there, and so people are popping in. It's not good to be targeted, but it's a good thing because it does tell us that we getting some recognition, we getting pushed out there. Honey T-shirt got some big boobs. Uh-oh, here we go
Another
again.
one.
I want them. You got big boobs.
That's
Listen,
because your camera's too high. They can't see your big tatas.
they sure can't see these tatas.
Don't delete that.
I'm
Rebecca.
trying. Let me get a little more recognition going. We popping today, girl. Stop. Will you let me get this going?
I gotta pee my pants. I gotta pee my pants.
Don't pee on yourself, girl. All right, sorry. Oh man, I can just see all the people on the mental ward sitting around with their nuggies. It's big. When y'all get off from here, make sure y'all hit up TikTok and look up Sad Nuggie. I was in shock. So they told me in May, and they were trying to adopt to take it to the May retreat. But they, messed around, finished with the pool and everything. But it was, you so silly. Oh my goodness. Oh, sorry, y'all. We got excited. Anybody that doesn't know, being trolled, it does mean that your show is getting pushed out there. People are popping in, whether they're interested or not. They're having the opportunity to kind of see you, and so um, we're out there. It's a good thing. I don't know how to use TikTok. It's crazy, girl. My son was just trying to tell me how. When I first got on TikTok, it was too fast paced for me, like the clips last like 30 seconds and then they move on to another clip or something like that, every information is all, it feels like it's all over the place. After you've been on there for a while, some of the stuff that you normally watch is what you see coming up, and things like that. So it slows down because it starts to get feel like right now I got a lot of people are on TikTok diamond painting. So I have a lot of people that I watch that are diamond painting and things like that. And then you guys know I have a crush on Justin Trudeau. He used to be the premier in Canada. So I get a lot of Canadian TikToks and things. Long story short, when her and Clem mentioned adopting this sad nuggie, I'm like, what are we doing? But it it is a thing. um and it's up there with gnomes. Yep, I would agree with that. It's up there with gnomes. I'm not drinking that Kool-Aid. It's big. I think they're trying to, like she said, there are some stores here in the US that I think that they're trying to emulate, but I do think that they're trying to create a community similar to Cabbage Patch Kids. But it's a big thing, and they finally, months later, have taken the plunge and they have adopted their sad nuggie and named it. Um, Oh, uh, but obviously, we have had some fun this morning. Not only that, we had two trolls. So that means we are trending, and man, that's a good thing. So hopefully anybody that's popped in, if you are new to my or Lizzie's channel, we are crafters. We have a great time diamond painting. I do other crafts. I do, cross stitch, and I definitely play with a lot of polymer clay. If you're interested in shopping for diamond painting or craft related items, I got to go back. We have a store. One of our resident artists is going to be opening up their store. It launches officially tomorrow, but it is up and ready. It is called craftingandcrimedaily.com. So make sure that you got, I'm trying to go back and see where it's at. But make sure, again, if you're new, like and subscribe to both of our channels. If you're interested in kind of checking out the scene and maybe purchasing some diamond painting related items, or new craft items, definitely check out the store. We do have Matt. Look at Matt. Matt says, I already have a sad nuggie. That's my chihuahua's name. She's more sassy than sad, though. Aw, that's cute. Mary wants to know if Sea Dog Jr., if he pees and poops, cries, and needs fed.
Well, I
Um,
had to take him ready to the potty, Mary, while you were gone, while you weren't here. I had to pause and take him to the potty because I'm potty training. I'm potty training. It's a little rough. He did go in his basket. I had to clean it up because
oh,
he's in his chicken nugget box. Chicken nugget.
just just go ahead on and get him a car seat. It is so easy to just go ahead and grab them and put them in a car, take them with you. Somebody said time to your purse. That's Joey. Shout out to Sue Layton today. Sue Layton, she could grab a mic and just get on stage. She was hilarious. If you guys have the opportunity to kind of go back and read her comments.
I
My
have a
stomach is
keychain
gonna be.
too. I think my keychain nugget is an astronaut.
It's $25 Canadian for a keychain sad nugget. Those are expensive. $25 for a keychain nugget? Oh Lord. Yeah, y'all did good by
Canadian,
it.
just think American, that's cheaper. It's cheaper in America.
But would we
American
be able to
dollars is
get it for
cheaper.
American price? No.
Yeah. Well, as soon as you do the exchange, you're paying less. Your money's worth more.
That's still that's only here in the US. I'm not sure what's going on in Canada, but I can't go to Greece and do nothing with the US dollar. And apparently I couldn't do it with the Canadian dollar either.
Listen,
But I love
it's
when they come
time.
here.
It's time for us to wrap her up.
It is.
I
So
got.
before we
I gotta
go,
make. I gotta make my. I gotta put my
put that
roast
lasagna
in.
in the oven.
No, I'm making a roast today.
I thought you said you weren't gonna do it because of how late.
Yesterday, when we were
Oh,
leaving the
yesterday.
store, he wanted me to make it after we did all our errands, and I felt like saying, "Are you on? What are you smoking today?"
Don't talk to your baby daddy like that. Yeah, show him a little more respect. Have some respect for the man. What's wrong with you? Look at you. You didn't get him no pool warmer. Now he gotta go out and make his own. He gonna Jimmy rig up a sauna. If he get electrocuted, it's all your fault. It's all your fault.
It's okay because he bought a fire
Oh.
extinguisher yesterday at the Home Depot, so we're covered.
um,
He actually got it for his propane heater because him and his buddies need to have heat for the hockey games out in the garage.
I don't blame him. She said that's about $18 US. That makes sense. The full
Mhm.
size are 50, so about 36 US dollars. I definitely know they said they spent 50 to adopt Sea Dog Jr. So, and he
Clem's like,
came.
Clem's like, what was it like? You paid $30 for that? I'm like, yeah, sure.
You didn't tell him how much he spent on the adoption of his son?
I spent it out of
Okay.
my hard earning money.
You said out of
I think I deserve a sad nuggie.
You did. You definitely deserved a sad nuggie. So coming up, I am shipping out some pins. They are going out to Rebecca, J Rob. Uh, well, you just told me that Canadian Post is down. So Rhonda, you may have to wait a while again. I only see Rhonda once
Well,
a
you can
year.
send it. You can send it FedEx or um,
I'm mad at FedEx right now. They didn't deliver my Diamond
UPS.
Art Club.
UPS.
Okay.
But
So
UPS likes to friggin' tack on that friggin' custom charge.
we might have to rethink sending you and Rhonda pins. That's all I could say.
Bastards.
Yep.
Bastards.
Off we until the next retreat, I guess. But again, I just finished up this week. I know I talked about it last Wednesday and this Wednesday. Sensitivity and touch is coming back every day. I'm feeling a lot more, and I can actually feel a pinch now.
I think
So,
you're sending it my way.
you think I might have
No.
to send it your? Are you going to be able to get it to Rhonda?
No. The
Are you
numbness, I
losing?
have it in my feet.
Do you? That's something different. You don't need to use your feet to sculpt.
I needed to walk and go to work.
Joanna's having baked ziti today with sad nuggies for the dogs. She's gonna
Baked
feed
what?
nuggies to her dogs. I would like one if you three. Oh, these are four. So Rebecca named one of my pins. So um obviously I'm sending some out to her so that she can show the one that she had picked and have a couple others in case she wants to use them.
But don't
For,
forget, we do have a collab coming up where you might score a DiaPai.
you do.
I think you should change up the colors this year for it.
I'm not ever changing the colors. That's the whole point in
What?
naming them. I got
No, like it's like
said that before. That makes no sense.
variety is the spice of life.
That just means have a new, canvas. That doesn't mean change. The pen changes. The Lovers in the Air pen is the Lovers in the Air pen, and the Splish Splash Spring Bash pen is
Oh,
that just means create a new
boo
pen.
hoo. You can go, this is the 2004 version, this is the 2005 version, this is the
I did do that.
2006 version.
I did do that. I added different elements. One year, I think instead of just the colors, I think
No,
I
they look
added
the same. They look
glitter
all the
foil.
same.
No, they don't look the same. Let's put it to a vote. I don't think they look the same.
You probably don't have
Where
every year's there.
I don't. I just have the last couple of years. Where they at? Uh-oh.
She don't even know where they're at.
I don't know. I got them right here.
Good thing we didn't. Good thing she didn't adopt you, Sea Dog Junior. She would have lost you.
That's not nice. I wouldn't have. All right. This is 2025.
Okay.
This was 2022.
Okay, I guess there's a little bit of a difference.
So 2025, not only I'm trying to show so you can see.
It's got gold in it.
It's got a glitter, and I sealed it with a different type of resin that has glitter in that also. So I did switch up the pins, but I don't want to switch the colors up. Side effect of just consider it postpartum symptoms. That one's gonna ride the wave. Anyway, I know I keep showing y'all that, but I love my new clay drawer.
I like the
The white
colors of
boxes,
it. Where'd you buy
the
that?
white Amazon. It's $80 plus shipping. But I got it from Amazon. It's 20 drawers, and yes, I do love the colors. And again, it was easy to get. Look at that. All of my clay items are in here. This is Butterfly Delight. And the next thing I'm going to do is put labels. So to say Butterfly's Delight, Love is in the Air, Blingy in the
Now
New
you gotta
Year,
buy a label maker.
Sparkle All the Way. Yeah, I'll have to do that. I'll
All
definitely have to
right.
do that.
Well, it was fun. Let's wrap this up. We're over a 2-hour mark.
Yep.
We don't do more than 2 hours.
Nope.
It's,
We definitely
it's
we don't.
Saturday. I got things to do, people to do, things to do.
People to do? What people?
This girl in the bathtub, I gotta finish her.
Yep, you do got to get cracking on that. We want to see it complete. Will you be done by Wednesday?
Well, if you stop chatting with me, I might be.
That has absolutely nothing to do with it. Nice try. Go ahead and show it. I'm going to say my goodbyes.
That
Everybody, thank
that
you.
much left. Do you think I'll have it done by Wednesday?
Yeah, you will.
Now, granted, I have to work Monday, Tuesday.
But you don't have to work today or tomorrow. So, yeah, you will.
Well, maybe I have other. Oh my gosh! I just lost 2 over here. Where do they go? I'm gonna run out of drills by the time I'm done this one.
Yeah, they
I'm
popping
gonna run
off.
out of drills.
Anyway, you guys see, we are working on double-sided adhesive. So, asking will she get it done, the headaches that we're going through. We have gone back to 2018. It was a nice blast from the past. And with that said, we had the same headaches that brought about Drillmageddon. We do have a lot of popping pins. I am over here single placing. And the reason I'm single
I
placing is
just saw
because
two over here again.
yeah, mine's come off easy. So I don't know if you guys remember,
What
but we had
is
to
this?
roll out
What
our
is the
canvases.
sorcery happening here?
It's the sorcery. I definitely do not eat near my canvas at all. No crumbs at all. I will have to brush my canvas once I'm done. There are gaps. Because there are gaps, the diamonds aren't the same shape and size. So they're, not uniform. They're not the same bridge, as well. So when you run your fingers over, sometimes it's a loose diamond, sometimes it's just a tall diamond. The headaches. Again, these are the headaches that we all experienced 2017, 2018 coming into the craft. We just decided to try and revisit and give it a try. What I do say positive is it did give me that, oh, I can't wait to get back to my canvas. I can't wait to see it finished. And I am, at a point where I can't wait to go sit down and, try and see how far I can get done. Not diamond painting as many hours as I used to. I used to diamond paint 5, 6 hours, then go eat, then come back, especially on a Saturday and a Sunday. Smaller amounts, but I'm still having a great time. So with that said, stay tuned for our series. Up next, you're going to see, and this is going to be between Crafting and Crime Daily and DP Addiction Adventures. They are doing Craft or Treat. If you had a chance to watch J. Rob's show last night, you know that they were talking about the different craft items. I love their craft bags. So they're going to have either, you can pick a bag that's got a treat in it, you can pick a bag that's got a trick in it, or you'll be able to pick a bag that has a craft in it. So lots of fun.
Does it have to be Halloween, or can it be fall related?
I'm thinking, it should be Halloween since it's called Craft or Treat. But we do have, I think, Rebecca, if you're still here, can you rein in? Does the canvas have to be Halloween, or can it be fall related? Lizzie doesn't have any more Halloween canvases, so she's on the fence about, jumping in. And while you're at it, if you can go ahead and throw in your group. Bye, guys. I usually do, but I missed. I'm gonna watch the replay soon. Okay, well, see you later. Thank you for coming out. Make sure you guys check out the new releases coming out for Dreamer Designs and Diamond Art Club. They just released, if you are Diamond tier, they'll be back out around 9:30, 12:30, for the regular customers. Other than that, bye. Bye, Sea Dog Jr. Auntie loves you already.
Bye. Are you turning it off, or am I turning it off?
You ain't gonna do no work. I mean, I did all the work today. I think I should get a sad nuggy niece or nephew. You give me twins or something for how you ain't doing. Make me big. Make me.
Well, folks, that's it for today's video. If you liked it, please give me a thumbs up. And if you like, please subscribe to my channel. I'd be super tickle pink. And remember to hit that notification bell, and it will remind you whenever I load up a video. And till next time, take care, everyone. Bye.